3 inch.
Yeah, should be able to, I think.
This is the camera inspecting from the backflow preventer to the rear of the home.
One of the stacks. I don't know which one will end up at.
There's only one stack.
There's two.
Is there? Okay.
There's 2 back here. Ooh, that ain't good.
No.
Right by the Y.
And that's the right stack. I see you.
Cell core.
Yep.
Light goes right through the cell core like crazy.
Whole crew here, huh?
I don't think you'll get the other one.
So that whole thing there, going to that right stack is definitely not pitched. There's water.
To me, it looks like it was stepped on.
Even-
It's very hard to say.
Right. Hey man, I see the concrete guys man, when
yeah, I
they're
do
working
too all the
on
time.
this pound crap on our pipes and
Yeah, I highly doubt I'm gonna trip that.
No,
I'm guessing
we'll
it's
have
only
to
like-
open that one up.
I'm guessing it's only like 3 feet long. No, maybe 6. So it's not gonna be a very long section back there to go. Are we checking out too or not?
Might as well since we're here.
Okay. What I kinda figured, but moving from backflow to clean out.
this is that really weird seal, right? Years right
We are recording it all.
Okay, well, get that apart as much as you can, okay? And then, I'll take you conservative in there. Okay. Seems okay that way, right?
Yeah. No real issues or anything. Everything looked okay that way. Right here, there's a little sludge. Darn water saving everything does not help. 5-gallon flush, this pipe would probably be nice and empty and clean. With that little 1.28 or whatever, it takes so much to get everything moving and
I
out.
still got all the showers running and stuff.
Yeah, it helps. Nothing like a whole 5-gallon bucket dumping down at once.
No, you're right. You're right.
Top loading washer is the primary. They dump very fast, but it's much less.
Oh, sorry, we'll just let her go. Leave that open for now.
Before, yeah. We should have sewn this so I know exactly what it is.
We can
So I'm
mark
gonna
it.
try it. If I can leave this section alone,
We can mark it either from either end.
Look right at the Y. Was that one, I'm guessing?
Yep, back wall. It's loose, just not all the way.
don't want to go in here. Let's pull it back this way. Let's pull it that way.
Actually, probably not wise to put it over there. So we're gonna end up looking that way somewhere for the Y.
That's a lot. It's almost half.
You need to get a hose.
One of them. That pushed forward like 10 feet without being able to see with stuff on the lens, so I'm up a ways farther than I probably need to be. So I need to go this one's tough stuff. Here's the Y.
Rigid.
That's what you're trying to find. Guess that's gonna be somewhere near the floor drain.
Excuse me.
But I'm not sure which Y.
Excuse me.
He's gotta get right in there.
The window is right here
Oh, you
somewhere.
guys got.
Might be running straight and then curving. I don't know.
I'm assuming it comes out straight out this way. Why here?
I would
Why
figure it goes
here?
straight and then turn and wide the two things into it, but that
Right
would
under
be
the
too much
water
risk.
here.
And they probably over there. Oh, I did do goofy stuff like that.
And then further down a little bit.
Well, I'll give you
But
best I can with center points. This will not be the Y. This is high signal and low signal for us.
basically both sides of center.
Best I can do is, yeah, it's about 7 inches past this.
Yep. Here's gonna come on possibly the softener.
Push in,
Going back to see if we can find the other way.
The port ring.
Yeah.
I'm guessing I'm getting a hose.
Yeah, probably.
If you want to mark that next Y, I'll go get a hose.
I can't even see it yet.
Okay.
I'll turn off the sound so I can see it a little better. Just a little lens, but.
my shadows.
Stack.
Worst thing in the world. My thing is, when I come over here and I start giving this thing pitch, do we lose pitch over to here? And now the plumbing in here is screwed up. So this whole end may have to come over. Redo it all.
Can you move that table so you can get back there?
No, it's all good.
Check that one out.
What we'll have to do is get it over to here, see what it looks like getting into here. And then that'll dictate if we have to punch that out. Yes. Here, check this out.
Yeah, I just seen that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. I'm gonna see that next time.
I have wax in my pocket if you need it. Or no, I left it down here, didn't I?
Ready?
Yep. Guess it's got decent water pressure being very move the power
I
bigger
know so.
line. Don't want to blow it out.
Need something to hold it?
Okay, hold it.
In a water heater?
No,
We're using the water heater to flush all the waste out of here to check the line.
I just can't see where the connection is at the moment, so making
It
it
shouldn't have
clear.
that much stuff sitting in there, should it?
In the water heater? There's nothing
No,
in the
in
water
I
heater.
mean,
in the line.
in the-
It's
in the
full
pipes.
again. There's a very large amount of fun in the pipe.
Great. So it's not going down properly at all.
That's what we're trying to determine.
Very different. Around 16-ish is the one Y.
Thought I saw it. I have to put it in here, I think.
I'm watching for the clean spot. Because wherever it's coming in will be clean, where it's not coming in won't be. See where it was actually.
Go flush a
Right
toilet
there.
or something?
No.
There's the Y right there. Here, you can flush it from behind it, but it's about 2 feet behind the other way. Put it over here now.
Pretty embarrassing. I mean, if you eat, you gotta poop, so. And that's not
We
working
live the
right.
life, it's really nothing anymore. It's just,
Every day.
you know, every day, this, you're not the only one on
No,
this. This is
not at all.
constantly our whole life.
Every day. You got two more just like it today.
We had one this morning.
thought they were older houses.
Excuse me? Hope you guys can't go swimming at yours.
No.
It's too hard.
Dude, man, what happens when you blow up a pipe and then you're in crawl space and you gotta crawl in that crap?
Yeah, well,
You know.
that's what we call you guys.
Well, I call them a cleaning company. I'll get a professional cleaning company out there. They'll jump in there, spray it all out, get it all cleaned up. I went underneath the house once and literally there was a green lake underneath there. There's actually a building on Main and New
trailer
London.
house I did last
I'll bring in
week,
the
where they have
excavator,
everything
dig
that
in
goes
front of
into
the
a
house,
T,
put a
and
clean
then all
out
that
in
water
there, I'll
is
go
sitting
there
right
for
there.
it.
Yeah, you go to snake
I'll
it, it
throw
goes
back to back, so
over,
we'll go
over,
both ways
all the
from
time.
outside.
I just redid it
Start
all,
crawling
I just
through that
pushed it
stuff.
apart and it all just.
Yeah,
poured
you
out
don't even
everywhere.
touch them anymore just because everyone we see is plumb drunk.
Yeah, they are, yeah, that's why
Every
we
single one.
We're
And then
trying
they
to
get-
replumb them right now.
They get all upset that, you know, we can't get it open or fix it because it's not plumbed right, and it's like, well,
Yeah.
You're upset.
Or you get it open and it just plugs up again within a week or whatever.
so now you're upset we charged you when we couldn't get it open, so it's like, nope, we just won't come.
Had one in Kaukauna off of college, probably 15 years ago now, a new build. There was a stub coming up for the radon, PVC. Well, whoever came in and did the final plumbing, whether it was the same company or not, put all the sanitary into the radon vent.
Oh my God.
So it was a backup. Of course, can't see anything with the camera, so we go at it with a drum machine at the time and come to a dead stop. We have about 35 feet of cable in there and finally got it to drain. But I've never seen them use corrugate pipe under the floor. Yeah,
Oh,
so
wow.
tell them, well, get it plumbed right and throw a bunch of shit.
I think it's mineral or,
It's a brand new house, but that doesn't mean it.
well, it's soft, but it shouldn't be mineral.
So
Chunk away some paper,
the
maybe?
builder made a bunch of phone calls, and I advised him not to, but he must have really pissed off the DNR because they made him have somebody come in and bust out the entire perimeter of the home, outside and inside, remove all the dirt and treat it. Because it had been that way for about 9 months.
Yeah, all the sewer and
Yeah. For them to do that, he really must have had a bad track record or made him mad, because it's no different than a septic tank.
That's
You
our
could-
Y right there, isn't it?
Right there, that's what it looks like.
Or turn.
Yes, that is a Y.
That's the Y at 16, yeah. There's one right behind there somewhere.
For the floor
So
drain.
yeah, there's
For
gonna
the floor
probably
drain
be
around
2
14.
Ys here.
It's somewhere right in here where I can't see very well.
Yeah.
I was hoping it was clear enough to see it shortly.
Yeah, I can't think of any other reason for the DNR to push that issue, because it's no different than a septic tank.
If I could give it a couple of months, everything will be broke down and
Well,
liquefied.
good.
and gone.
You know, now you know.
You can get a hammer, pop this off here, and see if it transitions down to 3" here.
If you need a hammer, there's one in my bucket up there.
It has to be right. Because it's a 3-inch backflow up there. Everything's
But you
behind
have to
here.
have a clean, I never seen anybody do that, but
Is there toilet
I
stuff?
don't do that. I would bring it up into a stack of 4" They're saying that's supposed to be 4" in back here.
Everything's 3-inch.
I know.
It's a
And it's
4-3
just-
right there.
I'm just seeing if somebody is that weird that I'm not.
Well, it's a 4-3 toilet fine.
You're right, I understand that, but you never know.
We didn't have a patio, so the patio stuff came down here. I had a 6-foot pole all summer with the patio that we get. So,
Yeah, I thought it was doing that.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take this case.
Okay.
Glued on it.
I would never go back and use that again. Silicone, a little bit of silicone. That was right at the bottom there already.
Yeah. You're gonna have,
Son of a gun, man.
yeah, you're gonna have
Gonna
to
go
come
to
over.
there for sure.
Yeah, there's the first, there's That's just,
turn, I think.
yeah, that's a turn to go to the line.
Cause it's right around 14 is
Coming
where
through here, then they.
Yeah, I'm guessing they stepped on this line and the whole thing sunk right over here and pulled it all down.
Well,
But, you know.
but it's not all the way down to there. You think it's to the boat, the.
I think it's to at least the other side of the
water heater.
Right here.
water heater, yeah. You wanna push into where the building got good pitch? Regardless of where this is, it really doesn't matter at this point, it's all gonna get redone. Oh, should.
Irish.
That's where I would put it.
Oh, has
It's
a
flowing
trace.
there, right?
Yeah, it's moving. Not super fast, but it's moving.
Right.
But there's
That's
also
good.
No, there's no hose
But that's
behind it.
probably right at the softener.
Well, we're gonna mark it.
10-4.
It's 6-7 feet past the water heater. So yeah, probably just past the salt tank roughly.
That looks like 3 inch to you?
Yep.
Okay.
Everything
You
that I've
guys
seen
know-
has been 3 inch.
You could probably see
Other
it.
than
I've been
out
there.
Find it.
Yeah. 9 inches.
Try to keep the crayons.
Huh?
Okay.
That's why we use wax, it comes off.
Yeah.
I use paint. I don't want it to come off. I want to know where that is.
Most of the time, we come in, it's
Bang, bang, bang.
Kill the wire.
Yeah.
kill it.
Okay, guys. Why don't we get a tape measure? Show me something.
Water is off. Yep.
All right there.
Sorry.
Okay, I got it. Okay.
There's another Y somewhere around 12, I believe. Pretty much since I went on.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought mineral for a second, but it's just really dirty.
Fuck yeah. How long is it? I mean, they don't want to come back.
Close up.
Looks like I was getting past it barely, but.
Here, can I show, go right down to the bottom of that and show me that,
On this one?
or do you camera this whole thing,
Yes.
right? Or
It's recorded.
Yeah.
I can't get that
Oh.
cat. I can't lose on.
Yeah, that could be almost, yeah, cut it. Here, give me 1 second. I'm gonna whack that. Get a 4-inch fern pole. I wanna see if there's water in here. They kinda tell me if there's a pitch or not there.
Is that
Yeah, that's
the
a
same connection
shower.
for shower?
This is our vent.
Okay.
So we wet vent it. Then they have a toilet here and that's 2 inch to be a shower.
Okay. I figured,
assuming-
I thought it was the wet vent for the sink or something. Shower makes more sense being on the floor than that one's already there to tie into.
Look at that.
Sink, you just put it there, tie it into the side.
I try to get these things closer to the wall so we don't have to mess with it. I know that footing's out to here, but when I get to the top of the footing, usually I already 45 it to the wall, so it's really close to the wall.
Yeah, kinda like the 4-inch.
Well, even under
Oh,
the
even
concrete,
under the
I'm already
concrete a little bit?
putting.
I've seen a lot of the newer builds, they do this so they come right up, so it's accessible
inside of the cabinet, yeah, that's another thing.
That aspect, I like it versus, you know, if something
you know,
happens, you're ripping open a wall, but
Yeah, then they can just push it
I
back.
try to put it into the 2x4 wall, and then it's
preference.
yeah, that's how I always taught.
If your cabinets go right there, it makes sense then kind of.
Well, have you not seen most of the young plumbers now?
They're
Putting
taught.
it on minimal pitch, and that is kicking them in the ass.
That's what they do. It just didn't hold it. Well, you know what? Steve will be going to school here soon, and I want him to. When you go to Fox Valley Tech and they have them clear lines so you can see how the stuff's reacting. Really, I want to see it at a 1/2 inch pitch. You know what I mean? Instead of an 8.
Well, according to County Code, you can have too much pitch. I've been doing this 30 years, I've never seen too much pitch cause backup.
Okay, well, that's a big thing, man. I mean, and they should throw that at them.
You get up a high cliff. Right downhill, that stuff just flows fast. Never backs up.
Okay.
We've had ones like that jumping
Well,
like 6-inch gaps and holes in the pipe and they still flow.
How do
Real world
okay,
scenario,
let's throw it
get
down
some
here.
waste from an elderly home or somebody that's on medication that's passing rocks.
When they figure this stuff
They
out
have
and
to-
what they want for pitches and stuff, down in Milwaukee or Madison, they literally do this. You know, they're throwing pipe and paper in there and stuff and see it, but who better the ass than the drain cleaner?
We've had this whole conversation with a past inspector in Appleton. The problem is, yeah, hose?
If you want to build a C in there, sure.
Yeah.
Anything that's
Yeah, man.
backed up and probably just.
No more quick trip for breakfast.
Yeah.
The problem is Paul, if you look at the plumbing code today and you look at the plumbing code 30 years ago, pitch reference
Might be coming
is the same. It's
I'm
identical.
starting to dig it.
right there. Yeah, it's coming up, guys.
Just pinch it off.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Something's dropping.
It doesn't even drain?
It kind of back surged in there. We're getting it out of there to check that line as well.
When
hear
when
what I
that
said,
is
Paul?
restricted and pushed
I
up
said
that
plumbing
line,
code for pitch is still the same now as it was 30 years ago.
1950s,
It's
I think is when it
identical
was written.
more, yes.
Toilets were
It
3.5
has
to
not
5 gallon
changed
flush.
for
Oh,
water
yeah.
saving
Now
appliances.
they're 1.28 and it's the same pitch.
Yep.
Yeah, there's
It's not the same
0.6,
thing.
0.8. Hell, them toilets are putting my kids through school.
Keep on running.
You get all these supposed flushable wipes and everything else, and
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
That's horrible.
I have never, ever, ever put any of that stuff in any toilets wherever I've.
Do you have problems with flushable wipes and
Just
plastic?
don't do
oh,
that.
yeah, everything.
All that stuff.
No matter
should-
what, that's
should
just
not
a
be
bad
in there at all.
idea, period.
If it's not on minimal pitch and it's 4-inch, we don't see the problems. If it's 3-inch on minimal pitch, we see it. But we had the conversation.
Nice
with-
question to ask the customer, are you gonna be using wipes? Because I need the,
Well, we had a
figure for
conversation
that.
with the inspector in Appleton. He even went around to a few other companies, our competitors, said, where do you see the most clogs? 3-inch. When do you see the clogs? But state code allows you to put 3-inch under the floor. What we tried to get him to do is, okay, you wanna run 3-inch, the perm's $200. Or it's $1,000 for the permit. You wanna run 4-inch, the permit's $500 to encourage everybody to run 4-inch.
well,
He
he
spent a-
can't do that.
Yes, he can.
They
Not
can
state
choose.
or the state can do that.
No, they can make their own pricing for the permits. They can't tell you you can't run it, but they can overcharge
Village and
you.
municipalities can be more restrictive than the state code, but has to abide by at least the state code.
Yes.
minimum.
Right.
That's
So
where
they
they
can
could charge
choose
more for a different
To not
permit.
allow
I
3-inch.
almost don't like that.
Under
'cause now
grade.
you're giving those guys too much leeway on how to do stuff, and we're taught code to state. You know what I mean?
Well,
We gotta talk to the state is what we gotta do and change the thought. Have it
I'll have to
re-looked
see if I
at.
can find the article I read out of Australia for the water saving. They pioneered it all. They're finding out, yes, let's just say they spent $10 million a year before they had water saving appliances. Now they're
You guys wanna
spending
keep running, I just don't wanna.
$5,000 less a year trading the waste. But how much more is it charging them to keep the infrastructure going? They're spending 10 times more keeping the infrastructure open because there isn't enough water.
Make sure everything actually pulled out, it looks like it hopefully did. So I'm gonna take a look at it.
To the water.
Yeah.
There's the
Turn
button.
water off.
Truly, who's saving the money? The people's bills still go up as high as possible, right? The only thing it's all saving is infrastructure.
It's not, it's costing them more.
Well, no, but it's saving them from having to work on it right now. You know what I mean?
Not really, 'cause
That
they're
pushing
working
it down
on
the road until the next
It's not,
generation.
yeah.
But they save on the water side, but then it costs them 10 times as much on the sewer side. Here's the vent.
Yeah,
It's got a bunch of sludge in it right now. It's
That's
pushed
what I
up in it.
saw.
This whole section.
So how is this bathroom though? It looked like it was underwater in the bathroom, right?
Yep.
That means I gotta raise this whole thing up over here too. Whole end is screwed up.
All the way right up to that second Y, pretty much
Yeah.
right past the water heater. The only spot that's fine is like right at the toilet itself.
Okay, that was
That's like 3
that
feet.
was the look there. Is this underwater? That tells me everything is wrong. Okay, so
Well,
you
you
gotta
can understand
have
that.
to tear that all up.
Other companies couldn't.
Oh, yeah.
We had to argue with other companies that, well, you can't tell how much pitch it has. It's like, am I underwater?